Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in. On behalf of all of us at Child Creativity Lab, we cannot thank you enough for sharing your evening with us. My name is Ryan Leach, and I'm your host. For those of you not familiar with us, Child Creativity Lab's mission is to foster the next generation of critical thinkers, problem solvers, innovators, and leaders through hands-on creativity-enhancing exploration. So why full steam ahead? There cannot be a more critical time for scientific learning. For the first time in history, all eyes are on science. Brilliant minds are collecting and analyzing data to increase our understanding of a worldwide pandemic. Child Creativity Lab's calling is greater than ever before to pave the road towards a brighter day with STEAM. After all, today's children represent our future generations of doctors and researchers. Tonight, you get to see how your involvement has impacted the community. You will get to tour the brand new facility in Santa Ana and meet Child Creativity Lab's new leader and CEO, Tracy Hill. Shanice Hardy, a child creativity instructor, will demonstrate how to build your own robot. But let's not forget why we are here, to raise money for our underserved student population. They thank you for your generosity. At any time, you may click on the donate button or text your gift amount to Create for Kids at 41444. On the note of giving, I have fantastic news to get this evening started. One of our individual donors has pledged a matching gift of $10,000. So this evening, your gift is doubled, which leads to twice the learning and twice the fun. And more good news. For every $100 or more that you donate, enters you in our opportunity drawing to win a Toy Box 3D printer or a Samsung tablet. Perfect for those future problem solvers. Now sit back, relax, have fun, and let's start the tour.
Hi everyone, I'm here in front of Child Creativity Lab's brand new facility here in Santa Ana, California. We're really excited to show it to you. Why don't you follow me inside for a quick tour. This is our makerspace. A makerspace is really more than just a space. It's a mindset. Here, children can unleash their creativity and explore new ideas in a safe and fun environment. This is a place where trying something new is encouraged and there's no wrong way to create. Unlike traditional learning, our instructors gently guide the children, but encourage them to make their own creations. So we promote hands-on learning through STEM, which many of you may be familiar with: science, technology, engineering, mathematics, but we add in an A, and that stands for art, to make it STEAM. We believe this builds more imagination and ingenuity into our programs and projects, which ultimately strengthens children's problem-solving skills and fuels the engine of creativity. As you can see, we offer a variety of materials that children can use to create whatever they can dream of, from paper, plastic, cardboard, each of which can be used as an inspiration for their creations. We will also be using the space for larger team-building type activities for adults and volunteer groups. Right now, many companies, large and small, encourage giving and social responsibility by sending in groups of volunteers, and they have them spend time helping assemble STEM kits for us. These kits go to schools and organizations that help foster child creativity around Southern California and beyond. These groups are so appreciated by CCL. If you have been a part of one, thank you. We want you to know that we're taking every precaution to keep everyone safe in our makerspace. From enhanced cleaning to reduced class sizes and social distancing, we understand the importance of keeping our staff and guests safe during their visit. You've now entered our depot. This is where we go to gather materials for our projects. As you can see, we have bin after bin of new and gently used items. Now, most all of these items are donated by companies getting rid of their old inventory or scrap and just keeping it out of the trash. We call this upcycling. Now, this is one of the things that makes CCL unique. With our upcycling program, we are able to divert 10 tons of material from landfills each year just from these donations. I'm proud to say that my company, Professional Plastics, is one of the material donor partners here at CCL. Specifically for us, what we've done is we've placed a large bin in our manufacturing area, labeled it Child Creativity Lab, and placed some instructions on it. And our staff is able to divert material that would once be headed towards the waste bin or the dumpster into this bin, ready for donation to CCL. Simple and easy. I'd encourage you to look at your business to see what you're throwing away. We're always looking for new and unique items, products, materials that we can use. So please look at what your company is throwing away. Now, if that didn't convince you, this inventory isn't just for our in-house projects. We make it available as a resource for teachers to use to supply their classrooms. So you're helping teachers and students in your community. So the rest of the space is dedicated to administration offices for our wonderful staff. And as you can see, we have storage for our STEM-based challenge kits for schools and community programs. Finally, I'd love to show you some of the amazing creations that have come out of CCL. Well, I hope you had fun and enjoyed seeing our new space. Thank you for joining me today at Child Creativity Lab. Thank you for your support, and do not forget to donate.
Wow, thank you, Jeremy. Great tour. As we can see, Child Creativity Lab has created a safe and creative learning environment for kids and adults. With respect to our environment, all creations are made from items that would have otherwise been discarded. So folks, in addition to monetary donation, let's not forget that Child Creativity Lab collects upcycled material all year long. We invite all of you to participate in collecting these items listed on our website. It can be a fun, all-inclusive community event for you, your church, social groups, and neighborhood. Thank you for your donations. It is exciting to see them coming in. You made it possible to serve almost 25,000 children last year, and this year we plan to serve over 30,000. Now it is my honor to introduce to you our stellar CEO, Tracy Hill, who is going to tell you what's been happening at Child Creativity Lab in 2020.
Hi, I'm Tracy Hill, CEO of Child Creativity Lab. And just like for everybody else, a lot's changed for us during this past year. But because of generous support from you, our donors, what hasn't changed is our ability to continue to serve children who are in need. During January and February this year, we held 15 workshops for underserved kids at Title I schools, inspiring 411 children. And when everything shut down in March, your support is what allowed us to continue to support our school and community partners. We started posting STEAM activity videos on our YouTube channel, free for any kid who needed an activity during those early days of lockdown. To date, we've had over 11,000 unique viewers. We were also able to donate hundreds of STEAM challenge kits to centers that stayed open caring for children of first responders and essential workers, giving those kids a needed activity. And now we'd like to ask for your help to continue to meet the needs of the children throughout the county. This fall, we are experiencing unprecedented demand. With schools virtual or hybrid, students are being displaced, either physically or virtually, to community centers. I mean, if you're 8 years old and your parent has to go to work, you can't be left home alone and you have to go somewhere. And even if the child is physically at their home or somewhere else, distance learning is just not filling up the days. Young kids have big stretches of time with no organized instruction. And for students who do return to campus under a hybrid model, they're not going full time. They might only attend 2 days a week or only 2 hours every day in the morning. Community centers are being forced to fill the void and become de facto schools. But often they're not equipped to provide 6, 8, 10 hours of enrichment activities every day. And that's where we come in. Centers have been reaching out to us because our STEAM challenge kits correspond to next generation science standards and Common Core. Plus, we're hands-on. Kids are craving tactile interaction. They're just as zoomed out as the rest of us, and they really need something to unleash that creativity. Thank you so much for your continued support of Child Creativity Lab and our mission to help as many children as possible. It's only because of you that we're able to help and serve our community.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Now let's hear from some people in the community that have been directly impacted by the good works of Child Creativity Lab.
One of my goals as a teacher is always to provide my students with an environment in which they can think critically and solve problems. And integrating STEAM into my regular educational program has been one of the ways that I can achieve this. A few years back, I learned about the Child Creativity Lab. I don't even remember how I came across it. I just know that since then, they have become a critical part of ensuring that the integration of STEAM happens successfully in my classroom. Also, my students have been fortunate enough to have some of the Child Creativity Lab's workshops in the classroom, and those have just been amazing learning experiences for them. They look forward to having the workshops, and if they took what they learned home and expanded their learning. Along with that, I've always being able to access the materials at the Child Creativity Lab has been a way not only to keep my own makerspace fully stocked with new materials and new ideas for my students, but also as a way to provide access for all of the students for all of my students over the years. As a teacher, what I love about the activities that come with the kit is that they are completely aligned with the engineering design process, which is something that that the students use in the classroom. So they go hand in hand. There's no new information or new learning that needs to happen in terms of the process. They already know the kits come ready, and as a teacher, I truly value that they take the time to ensure that they are aligned not only to the standards, but that they're also that they provide with follow-up activities for us to do in the classroom. So I will be continuing to be a participant of the Child Creativity Lab as long as it's available. My students love it, I love it, and it's just a great resource to have in our community.
Hi, my name is Amber Plummer. I'm the Director of Learning and Innovation for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Orange Coast. And I have worked with Child Creativity Lab, and they have been a tremendous support with bringing in the STEAM Tower activity to our members in a virtual volunteer day with PIMCO. It was such a wonderful and seamless experience. Child Creativity Lab provided all of the individual kits for each of our members to participate, as well as our volunteers. And in addition to providing the kits that had everything that all of the participants would need for the activity, they also provided training to our PIMCO volunteers. And that training was really beneficial because all of the volunteers felt so comfortable with delivering the lesson from STEAM-specific concepts to just generally interacting with our members. It was very clear that they were comfortable and confident to work on this with our kids. And Child Creativity Lab, we're so thankful for you. I personally look forward to working with you more in the future to seeing what additional activities we can bring in for our kids. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name's Karen Kimoto, and I am the Manager of Volunteers at the Orange County Rescue Mission. The Orange County Rescue Mission has felt the positive impact these last couple of weeks through our recent partnership with the Child Creativity Lab and the talents of the incredible instructors through the enrichment activities provided to the children. The smiles seen from our children through these themed activities is providing a fun, creative, and stimulating outlet to channel their energy while being actively engaged. The children here are benefiting and learning from what the Child Creativity Lab is offering, and we are so thankful to be recipients of this generous gift. Thank you, Child Creativity Lab.
Boys and Girls Club of Huntington Valley has stayed open since the start of the pandemic. We kept our doors open to provide care for the children of our community's essential workers. Our programming hours increased, and thanks to Child Creativity Lab STEAM kits, we are able to provide additional activities for our members. Their generosity has helped members boost their creativity, their critical thinking skills, while having fun.
Hello there, my name's Shanice Hardy, and I'm a teacher from the Child Creativity Lab. I've been with them since the very beginning, and I am still just constantly amazed by the support that you are showing to all of the programs that really make such a difference in all of the young creators' lives that I'm able to work with. Right now, I've been working at the OC Rescue Mission, and I just have to tell you how privileged and how honored I am to get to be a part of these young children's lives who are now able to connect with each other, even after going through this pandemic, the confidence they've shown, the resilience they've shown, and their incredible creativity and their smiles. Oh my goodness, the smiles and the joy that they show each week, despite what's going on in their life, in the world. We give them a chance to create and feel great. And I just want to say thank you to all of you out there for making that possible. What I do, it's not a job, it's really a calling. And I'm just so grateful for the Child Creativity Lab and to be a part of this. Thank you all.
Hi, I'm ERIN KAPLAN, and our kids, 11 and 8 years old, love Child Creativity Lab. We've been to the depot numerous times for birthday parties, outings with cousins, and just somewhere to escape and have a great time. So at the beginning of COVID, it was such a relief to find an escape for them through all of the uncertainty and find a familiarity and a way for them to use their creativity in a really unique way. All week, they were so excited to open their mystery bags and find out what they were going to make. It was so fun after their camps each day to come and see what exciting robots and zip lines that they had created at their desk. We're so thankful that we had Child Creativity Lab this summer to help with the kids and make sure that they were still able to have fun and be creative and be kids.
Hi, this is REGAN PHILLIPS, CEO of Court Appointed Special Advocates, CASA of Orange County. And I just wanted to give a big thank you to everyone at the Child Creativity Lab for providing us with some of your amazing kits that went home to the youth that we work with in the foster care system during our back to school backpack drive. They were a hit. Everybody enjoyed assembling them. And we're so grateful for this collaboration and partnership. And we look forward to doing more together. Thank you.
They can spend hours at Creativity Lab. Now that their projects are getting bigger and life-size, it's always a challenge to find a place for it in our house. Thank you very much, Creativity Lab. We will always be back.
Now for the really fun part of the evening. We get to eat pizza. Just kidding. It's way more than that. Kids, get your kits out that Child Creativity Lab has provided for you. At this time, I would like to introduce to you Shanice Hardy, who is going to demonstrate how to make your own robot. Here's Shanice.
Hi everybody, hello creators. Miss Shanice here, so excited to do our robot project with you tonight. So you're probably wondering, how does this turn into a robot? Well, good thing is we're doing prototypes here. So if you've ever heard of BB-8, R2-D2, even Paro, the seal robot that comforts older people, or even maybe Wally, you'll know that they move and that robots have multiple functions that help humans perform tasks. They make our life a little easier. So tonight we're going to create a prototype, which means it's not going to actually function, but it's going to be the coolest robot you've ever made. And I know that you can do it. And we're going to make it out of upcycled materials. So everything we're building with is going to be one less piece of trash in the ocean and on the planet. And it's going to inspire you. We're going to have a lot of fun. So let's take a look at our kits and see what we have to build with. So if you have one of these, go ahead and open that up in a space that's nice and open. Make sure you have a trusty handy dandy glue gun ready, always pointing down, adult supervision of course, and your extra glue sticks. And let's see what we're going to build. So first, you have to ask yourself, how would a robot help me? What would I like my robot to do? So take a look at your pieces. And first, robots need bodies just like we do. They don't always have to be human, however. So let's see. Look for a nice big piece that could serve as a body. No. Let's see here. No. Yes, you might have a bottle too. So I think this is going to be my robot body. Bear. So now I have to think. The form is going to follow the function of your robot. So if I can make a robot that would help people, my robot would, I think it's going to be a bear hug bot. I want to build a robot that gives bear hugs to people because right now everybody needs lots of hugs. So I think I'm going to build a bear hug bot. A bear, see, creative name, a bear hug bot. So there's my body, and let's see, it's gonna have to walk around, so it needs some legs. So look in your kit. What do you have that might be some good legs? So I'm gonna go ahead and put my legs on my bear bot, and I am gonna start thinking about all the different things that I want my robot to do. Maybe my bear bot doesn't just give hugs. Maybe it also has, let's see. Maybe it has a nice little radio so it can play songs for people to cheer them up. So if I'm gonna give a bear hug, I don't want that on the belly. I might want that on the back. So let's see, maybe this could also be a jetpack. Remember, when we're creating our robots, nothing is what you think it is. This isn't a little cup. You know what this is? This is a hat for a mouse. So take a second look at all of these objects and see what else they might be. Do you see my robot coming along? All right, I want you to dig in your basket and start building your robot. Start seeing what different tools your robot might need, and I'll see you back in just a moment as I look for a really good head and some other parts for my robot. All right, so I think my bear bot is complete. I can't wait to see how yours turned out. I hope that you're able to share some pictures with us and maybe create a story of your robot. You want to give it a name and you want to give it an adventure, and let us know how your robot can help you. You don't have to use all your pieces. In fact, if you have some more, you might want to make some tiny robot companions for your plastic robot. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have anything that you have around your house, maybe you don't have a kit, take a look at it again. It could just be your next robot friend. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care.
Well, that was great, Shanice. I can't believe what you created out of everyday items. And how about that pizza? I'm personally on carb overload right now. Shout out to Pizza Hut for providing coupons for tonight's pizza. Now, let's turn things back over to Tracy, who has a big announcement to make.
Thanks, Ryan. Even though we can't be with all of our supporters in person tonight, we still want to take a moment to recognize two very special organizations who have made a huge impact on Child Creativity Lab in 2020. And I am so pleased to announce our outstanding honorees for the year. First, the William, Jeff, and Jennifer Gross Family Foundation is our outstanding foundation. The funds that they generously donated were used to help us reach more than a dozen Title I schools. We moved to our larger location, and they helped us partner with even more students in need. Now, due to the impact of COVID-19, they also allowed us to keep our doors open so that we were able to work behind the scenes to provide videos and other resources for kids during lockdown. So thank you so much, Gross Family Foundation. We truly could not have done it without you. And our second honoree tonight is our outstanding corporate partner, Professional Plastics, led by our very own board member, Jeremy Ketsky. They have been an incredible partner for us over the past few years, and especially in 2020. Not only have they donated a literal ton of materials to us, they have lent us storage space, a truck, sometimes even their own employees. And we can't thank Jeremy and Professional Plastics enough. So thank you from the bottom of our heart for helping us serve.
Thank you, Tracy. Under your leadership, Child Creativity Lab continues to thrive and grow. And thank you to each and every one of you. Your gifts fuel child creativity's work. Your gifts inspire learning and hope for a brighter day. If you have not yet had a chance to donate, we hope you will. Just use the donate button on your screen or text Create for Kids at 41444. A gift of any amount helps a child to learn. In addition, we hope you stay involved in other ways with upcycling materials from your company or home, or by volunteering. Just visit the website link on this event page to learn more. Don't forget that for every $100 donated, you will be entered in our drawing to win one of these great prizes valued at $350 each. The prizes again are a Toy Box Children's 3D printer and a Samsung tablet. We will keep the drawing open until midnight and notify the winners tomorrow. On behalf of all of us at Child Creativity Lab, thank you for being in our family. We hope that you and yours enjoyed the event, and we hope to see you again soon. Have a great evening.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.